Hey YouTube family, it's your girl, she is fab. I'm finally going to show you guys my dining room table that I chalk painted and distressed. I got my chairs and I did get some curtains. So this is not an official dining room tour, but I'm just going to show you the table, the chairs, and this is my little Easter tablescape. Nothing too fancy. I didn't quite finish getting everything that I wanted to do a complete tablescape, but I think this is just perfect. My in-laws are coming. My mom, mom and dad, nephew, and my sister and her wife are coming. So very small, intimate gathering. So I just thought this was perfect. Um, so let me show you the table. I did use a chalk paint by Rust-Oleum. I will show you guys the a little bit of what I did um, in the video. I showed a little bit of distressing. And the chalk paint is by Rust-Oleum. And this table was dark brown. Okay, I believe I showed a picture of the table before it was transformed. And I do have a lot of distressing because I really like the distressed look. That is my personal preference. Of course, if you do it yourself, you can distress it how you like. I do like the distressed rustic country look of this table. Top of the table came out beautiful. I will say there is one con with this chalk paint, and let me know if there's a way to fix it. If there's anybody out there that has done the chalk painting, whenever I put something hot or cold on the table, it will leave a stain, and I will have to paint and then put more wax on the table. So let me tell you what I did. I did not sand this table. I didn't prime it. Well, when I say prime, I did use some degreaser, so I cleaned it up real good. But I didn't sand. I didn't take off any glaze or anything on the table. When you chalk paint, you do not have to do that. So I cleaned it up real good. I put 3 layers, I believe, 3 coats, and you do need to let it dry somewhat before putting another coat. I did not let it dry completely. I did let it dry completely, of course, before distressing. Like I said, I do have some footage of me completing the table, and I'm going to insert that into this video. My tables are from overstock.com. They are wicker or rattan. They do have a natural wood with some gray in them. And when I saw them online, I just thought they were perfect. I was going to go with more of a more formal feel, but I feel like these could go either way. I feel that they are formal as well as non-formal. I think they go perfectly. And I love the wooden legs on the bottom. So I do know this is a long-awaited video. Sorry, there's my vacuum. I've been just trying to get this together so I can get this up for you guys. Okay. My curtain panels came from Walmart. The 2 on the end, the one in the middle came from Bed Bath & Beyond. I am in the process of actually steaming these because, girl, I got to get my life together. I got people coming here at 3 and I do not have time to iron these curtains. So I'm actually steaming. That's my steamer right there. This is the mosaic art that I posted last night on Instagram that everyone thought was just beautiful, and I really appreciate it. I'm waiting on one more panel to dry a little bit more. I'm going to clean them and I'm going to hang them on the wall, and I'll definitely insert a shot of that at the end of this video. And then there's the other picture of the chandelier that I'm not for sure I'm going to keep it. It's definitely going to stay up for dinner today, and then I'll decide if I want to take it back. It did come from Kirkland's and I bought it online. I think it's beautiful. So it's just a glammed out chandelier. And my table scape, the two candle holders on the end are from Ross. I hauled those. This right here, that is actually a mirror that you hang on the wall that I just put on the table. Placemats came from Value Village. They were $2, I believe, $1 or $2. And the bunnies came from Hobby Lobby. The tulips are from Michael's. The vase, I believe, is from Home Goods. I'm not real sure. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and insert that footage for you guys. Thank you so much. If you have any questions about how I distress this table, painted, leave the comments down below. I did go over it with a wax. Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. So today I will start the process of chalk painting my dining room table, and I'm going to of course show you guys some of the process. I won't be recording the entire thing, but I will show you what I'm using. This is Rust-Oleum's chalk paint. I watched quite a few videos on this paint on YouTube, and it's in the color Aged Gray. And I did not strip or sand down my table. I used this degreaser. You know, with chalk paint, you can almost paint over any piece of furniture, and it will look awesome. So I'm going to get ready to apply the first coat, and I'll check back in with you guys so you guys can see what the first coat will look like. Okay, you guys, I have the first coat on, and it is definitely going to be beautiful once I put on maybe 2 more coats. I think I need to probably do about 3, and I distress it. I wanted to show you the detail in the legs. Of course, I'm going to have to get a smaller brush and get in there, get more in the little cracks and crevices. But I am so happy with the first coat. I mean, 3 more coats and it's going to be exactly what I imagined. Look at the details on the corner. That's where I'm going to do most of my distressing. And this is aged, the color is Aged Gray, and it is beautiful. And it's just 1 coat, and I love it already. Sorry, I almost tripped over my dog. Look at the legs. So I'm thinking that I will probably purchase a bench, and then 2 chairs on the end and 2 on the other side. That's just what I'm thinking for right now. Excuse me guys, my allergies are doing the most today. So I'm gonna let this dry a little bit and go ahead and start the second coat on top. I probably won't do the legs again until I get a smaller paintbrush. So I'll go by Hobby Lobby or Michael's today, probably even the Dollar Tree, and get in the cracks and crevices and then repaint the legs. I'm hoping to have it fully painted by the end of the day, and maybe stain it sometime next week. Wax it. I'm not sure, but I will definitely let it dry completely before I put any wax on it. So once I do another coat on the top, I'll come back and show you guys. All right. Okay, quick update. This is the second coat. So it's obvious that I do need another coat of paint. So that's coat number 2. Let me step back. Now, I have discovered that the legs are going to be a little bit more challenging because of the detail. So let me show you what we got here. I did go to Family Dollar I'm sorry, Dollar Tree and get a smaller brush, but it's still not small enough. And this is what I'm getting. All of that thick where it's pooling. So I'm going to have to sand that down and repaint it with the smaller brush. I just did this leg, so this leg is still kind of wet. Hasn't quite dried yet. And then I got to get into little places like that with a very small brush. But this gray is gorgeous. This gray is gorgeous. I'm going to take you down here. See where, I don't know if you guys can see it pooled. Sorry about the lighting. So I still got quite a bit to go, especially on the legs. I am taking my time. I will probably finish the top today, but it's gonna take more time with the legs. Once again, the paint that I used, it's the Rust-Oleum chalk paint. And let me see if I cut this light out for you guys. Okay, so that is a better, see how pretty it is? It is gorgeous. So yeah, you can get a better picture of what the gray, the aged gray looks like. So once I do a little bit more work on the legs, let me show you that. That looks kind of sloppy. So I'm going to sand that down and go over that with a much finer paintbrush. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I'll probably check back in with you guys once I've fixed the legs and then show you the final product. All right. So now I am distressing the table. Already done this corner here. So once I've distressed the entire table, I'm going to stain it. Or actually, I'll show you guys some of the staining process. And I'll be back. Okay, I am starting the waxing process. And that is wax. That is drying. I've already wiped it off. Setting in. This area has already set in. And see the difference? Waxed, unwaxed. I've already done this. That whole area is waxed. And then I distressed one of the legs. So I'm going to do the top and along the sides. I'm going to work a little bit more on the legs and I'll finish them up tomorrow. But this is pretty much it. This is my distressed table. And I love the way that it came out. So let's see the drying process with the wax. This side is unwaxed. This side is waxed. All right, you guys, I'm going to finish the top of this table and I'm calling it a night. Okay, you guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please leave them down below in the comments box. Like this video, subscribe if you want to become a family member on She Is Fab. I will do a tour of my dining room once I get everything the way that I want it. I am currently looking for a hutch or a dresser to redo, to put in here. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Once again, happy Easter. I did record this on Easter for you guys. Have a blessed day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.